So we're here today to look at Emerald, the classic Feadship, which has been completely rebuilt and is now available for sale and on the charter market with TWW Yachts. So the yacht has had a complete rebuild, as I said. The hull has been extended. We've extended the upper deck here and also the sun deck, and creating these huge spaces, so fantastic entertaining spaces compared to when she was previously known as MQ2. The boat hasn't really had no expense spared. Complete rip out of the interior, redesigned by the team at Design Unlimited in the UK, and then she was taken to Balk Shipyard in the Netherlands, where she completed an 18-month refit. The owner loves the classic lines of the Feadship, but the interior of this was very, very tired. It needed a complete refresh. The overall process, I say, took around about 18 months from start to finish, and the finish is absolutely fantastic. And what we have now is a classic Feadship, which has been fully modernized and ready for the next 20 years. Dining space, seating for 12 people, obviously having the 6 cabins is fantastic. You know, not many boats of 50 meters have a true 6 cabin layout. Everyone's really comfortable in here. And we're going to walk forward here. Here, the VIP cabin. Not quite full beam, but it's a huge wide cabin, great ensuite. So walk into the master cabin and we're full beam here. Lots of space available. We've also got here an ensuite, which has got a bath and shower. Coming up onto the upper deck. I mean, even here, the owner wanted to work with the designers to create a bit of a feature. They wanted just a boring stairway, so having the addition of the glass, somewhere for the artwork. Coming into the bridge deck saloon. This is one of the areas which got modified quite heavily actually by extending the saloon space. The doors have gone further aft. We ended up extending the upper sun deck to accommodate for that. But now we've got this amazing space with a huge TV, great sofa space, and it really becomes sort of the hub of where everyone relaxes and chills out. So coming into the wheelhouse, again, no area on this boat has been untouched during the refit. The complete wheelhouse was ripped out, all new electronic system, complete new wiring. So this is a boat that has been modernized. It's not a refit as many people, so it's more of a rebuild of the yacht. So we come down here into the lower lobby in the aft of the boat, and we've got 4 guest cabins off here. We've got 2 aft, which are convertible, so they can be either twins or doubles, and forward we've got 2 doubles. And then the galley's been professionally set up, so it's fully ready for charter. It's got everything in here that a professional chef needs, and yeah, just very, very high standards. So one of the biggest features, or changes should we say, was this originally was a full beam master cabin. So the 6th cabin was down here rather than up on the main deck. But what that's allowed us to do is create this fantastic crew space. So probably one of the most comfortable crew areas I've seen on a boat of this size. Fantastic laundry facilities. We've got 2 washers, 2 dryers here. We've also got additional washing appliances in the lazarette at the back, but also direct access through to the engine room. The other thing we'll have a look at the moment is forward here. We've got walk-in fridge and walk-in freezer. So we've got loads of capacity to do extended cruising. It's given more space to the crew and more crew cabins. And overall, just a much, much better setup for a boat of the 21st century. So no area of the boat was left untouched, as I said earlier. The engine room has had a complete work through. While the engines and generators were replaced during the refit of 2015, all the other systems have pretty much been redone. Brand new electrical monitoring system, brand new aircon system, both handlers, aircon, chiller units, everything has been refreshed. So the boat, it really is ready to go. The other thing we had fitted was brand new quantum stabilizers. One of the things we did as part of changing the back end here, originally we had 1 stairway. So as well as the extension, we made sure we got 2 fantastic stairways so it's nice and balanced. And then by having the extension, it also allowed us to extend the lazarette space. So you now got loads of space for additional toy storage. There's additional washer and dryer down there. Just got loads of space for a 50-meter yacht. So coming into the lazarette, I say fantastic toy storage space. You can put their fly boards, etc. down here. We've got Another washer and dry down here, so we've got towels and things like that for day use can be done. We had a brand new shore power fitted as part of the refit. Well, the one thing that hasn't been touched, and we wanted to keep a little bit of something original, is the emergency steering system. So that's original from 1990. So coming up to the bridge deck aft, this has been extended. Now you've got a huge space, fantastic for entertaining, great dining space, quite casual here at the back, big sun canopies. Originally on the boat we had 2 cranes. The boss wanted to reduce that, just want to have 1 crane, so we've got a new very large crane over on the port side. While at the moment there's no tender on the boat operates with a chase tender. There is space here. There originally was going to have a 7-meter tender put on the deck space, so lots of space to carry that, and all this furniture is movable, as is the bar. So loads of deck space, fantastic for entertaining, parties, static charters, just an amazing deck space. So this whole layout has been changed as well. We had a slight extension to the back of the deck as well to give us some more space. Jacuzzi was originally over on the port side, quite small, so the boss wanted a very large spa bath forward, which is fantastic. Obviously railings with a sun pad around it. Putting things like the deck shower in here, again, little touches. Nice bar back here, so we've got everything we need. It's not a stand behind bar, but it's a service bar, something the family can use. Space for sun loungers, again, sunshades above. But we even did things like, the boat was from 1990. It had some quite aggressive styling from that period. So we softened it to make it a little bit softer. So the arch was redesigned, both here and for the radars. From the bridge deck aft, we can walk all the way forward here to the bow area. 2 wing stations, starboard and port side. And then forward here, we extended the brow, again, just to give a slightly different side profile feel to it. Everything was taken back, modernized. The foredeck equipment was all refreshed, still original, but gone through. And then the boss wanted to have 2 sea-doos up here, and of course we have the rescue tender as well. So thank you for spending some time with us on board Emerald today. She remains exclusively for sale with myself and David Westwood for TWW Yachts, and she's also available with us on the charter market.